Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Broncos and the Rams, coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Denver Broncos taking on the NFC champions, the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they enter play. They come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, even with all the games we have broadcast together over the years, partner, seems like every time we see something new and kind of get that feeling we might get something unique here in this one as well.
No two games are ever really the same, are they, Brandon? Because there's always a couple.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. Throwing to start the drive. Strong. He can't get him down. And still fighting. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Looking to throw. Strong. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Back to throw. Strong. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. Touchdown! St. Brown from 17 yards out. And the Broncos are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He was able to connect with Amon-Ra St. Brown for the touchdown pass on the previous drive. Now they start here 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Looking to throw. Strong. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw on 2nd down. Strong. Flush to his right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the end of one quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment. 7-all is the score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Back to throw. Strong. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seen from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
In the second quarter and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's got to...
Throwing to start the drive. Strong on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Steps away.
They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Denver. And even 50 yards. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shrugs the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Looking to throw. Strong. His throw incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Some good, strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he'll get in! Touchdown, Denver! DeAndre Swift as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. Throwing to start the drive. Strong.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. We watched a solid performance out of running back DeAndre.
The Broncos offense set to begin this third quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Out to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Flushed out right.
What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive.
Things now a little bit different after throwing the interception on the last drive and giving up.
Throwing on first down. Strong. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Strong buying time to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On first and 10, Strong.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Second and 10.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in? And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. From a yard out.
And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Denver's offense now set to go. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this fourth quarter.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Denver. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. A throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. Back to throw. Strong. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical third down here.
Muscles him off.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Once again, it's Swift.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
DeAndre Swift.
His second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Broncos answer.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Throwing on first down. Strong.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's second down.
Looking to throw. Strong. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
On the move to his left.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
But here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 33. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And Denver getting set to take the field. On first down, Strong escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Tense moments in overtime of a Super Bowl. Remember, a touchdown doesn't yet clinch it as they come up on second down.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
A touchdown would obviously be ideal to start this overtime. They'd still need to play defense, but it's 1st and 10.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Here goes an impressive 31-yard gain. Back to throw. Strong.
And that is nearly intercepted. Oh, that would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, it's just second down.
Rolling to his left. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
He goes 33 yards on the touchdown run. And Charles, that touchdown alone doesn't win him the game anymore with the rule changes in overtime of the postseason, but they still went down, scored, got the job done, and now they put it in the hands of their defense.
And with the other side now guaranteed an overtime possession, getting that score was vital. The pressure's now on their opponent, and their defense, they have to play off the momentum the offense generated. One stop, and they end this game.
So the Broncos coming out now. On 1st and 10. Strong dancing to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Just outside of field goal range. 3 points, all that's needed. Here's 1st and 10.
This is caught inside the 15. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Just straight money right there. The biggest drive of the game, a chance to win it in overtime. If they've been saving that play.
Denver's offense now set to go.
Throwing to start the drive. Strong. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Swift going to try up the middle. A solid stiff arm.
It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 45 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Throwing on first down. Strong. There's that man again. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it to combine. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. First down. Strong eluding the pressure right. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help.
And got his man complete. And it's caught. Touchdown. They win the Super Bowl. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
And the Lombardi Trophy goes west. And it goes to the Denver Broncos, your Super Bowl champs. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.